with the word worried. So maybe they will come out the idea that somebody, the people can be like parent and mom, and also some facial expressions like frown, smile, and glance and voice. It's also related to human beings. So they can see that this can be used with a person and with something related. Some emotional facial expressions can be used with worried. And also we can see what collocates with worrying. Here, especially here, the noun is sign, safety, stop, bond, trend, consequence. So we can see that it's kind of abstract nouns. Like trend, it's a worrying trend, means this trend makes me very worried. So normally it should be collocates with abstract concrete noun, of the abstract noun, not a person. So they can see the difference by searching on the word and phrase corpus. You have to summarize. Yes, and then do some output exercise. We think we just come out a game which is similar to Danny's, to do the language concentration game. And Jackie told us, like you can put some like this parent, and this is worrying. If they turn over the card, worry parent, no, they can't get the cards. And if they find something which is education, a worried parent, we can take the cards. So the one who has the most cards wins. And also they can do some writing exercise, gut feeling. Yes.
Okay, so thank you for your sharing of these very interesting activities. Actually, I'm going to upload what we have designed for you, Amazed Amazing. I will just give you a quick idea. I'll upload to Moodle, okay? So you can compare what you have designed with us. For example, first we have to kind of specify target students, right? Okay. For example, we target secondary, maybe junior form students, okay? So we use the corpus lex tutor. So it's kind of, so remember the first step is testing, right? So we use closed test, contextualized learning, right? Okay, to test student knowledge. So students can choose to fill the blanks with either amazed or amazing. So we induct individual work, independent practice. The thing is, when you work with corpus, data is quite boring, right? So it's better, not only individual work. Sometimes you can design some pair work or group work, okay? Right. So this is a kind of a testing, right? Okay. And here, for example, sometimes, maybe when computers are not available or students are not allowed to use mobile devices in the classroom, right? So what you can do is, maybe you can print the concordance lines. Is that right? It's possible, right? For example, like here, it's a pair work discovery activity. So look at the concordance lines containing amazed and see if you find answer to question 1, which is, okay. So in this case, first students try to, fill the blanks. Maybe some answers are wrong, right? Now they can try to, look for this printed concordance line, see whether they can get answer correct or not. We have amazed, amazing, both. So you can check. So in this case, you don't always need to make use of the computer, okay? So this is kind of what? Pair work, discovery activity. Now next activity. So they have to do more, teachers guide students to do more exercises, okay? Small group work, discovery activity. So please circle the subjects in the sentences. The first example is done for you. Remember, I told you, right? Focus on subjects, very important. Amazed, usually it's a person, okay? And then afterwards, tick the correct answer. We may tick both if necessary. The circulated words in question A, for example, like somebody or something, somebody, right? Okay. Now please circle the subjects for the amazing. Okay, same. They do the same thing. Okay. Well, in this case, both are okay, but there's difference. You know, for example, like he is somebody, right? But also something. Like what amazing place. Those are okay, right? Okay. Now try it yourself. Step 4, small group work. And this time, after you guide them to do this, then they are ready to summarize the patterns. If you simply ask them to observe and summarize, it's very difficult. They don't have this knowledge. So that means you have to go through, some smaller steps, guide them, step by step. Okay. And now they're more ready to summarize the use patterns. Okay? And here, maybe we can focus on the sentence structure. For example, somebody be amazed that clause, or somebody be amazed by something, blah, 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 right? Okay, you can focus on this, okay? You can do the same for amazing. Then you try them to summarize the meaning difference. So we use ed adjectives to describe how people feel. And we use adjectives to describe people or things which have an effect on others. Okay? And now practice. Practice, okay. So after learning the pair amazed, amazing, you can extend the learning to other similar pairs like excited, exciting, bored, boring, summarize, right? Okay? So use the same principle, right? So oral and writing task. Now here you use the game, that's fine. And here we use some simple like question answer. So first, for example, like students have to maybe just make some simple like gap feeling. For example, just choose the right word. And afterwards, they can interview each other. What's the most exciting thing you have ever done? Okay, so they collect the real answer, like a simple task, right? Okay. And finally, you can schedule a writing task. So complete the question by choosing the correct adjectives, check your answer with your partner, interview a friend using the correct questions, record answers. Report the interview results to the class. It's like a task. And finally, write a short paragraph about a friend. You interview using ed or ing as a homework, for example, if there's no time allowed. Okay? So you can see that just focus on one simple pair, you can design a whole lesson. It can be a 35 or even a double lesson, like 70 minutes. Okay? So I will share this with you. Okay? So very quickly, can you just do a simple evaluation? I think which you can finish in 1 minute. 2 minutes maximum, okay? Just use your mobile phone, okay? All right? Yes. We'll finish very soon. You have a few minutes, okay? Did you finish? Okay, very quick, right? All right. Very simple questions, right? So this is a kind of what kind of question there? Likert scale. Okay. Okay. I'll just show you something, okay? So you know that actually on November 12th, there's an online session. So you don't need to have to come to university, okay? So you can just need to, finish all the online tasks individually and also collaboratively. That means there will be some individual work and group work, okay? And I will just give you a quick idea of what it is, okay? Are you ready? Yes? Okay? Because some of you are still doing the evaluation, okay? I'm going to open it tomorrow because why? We're still working on the tasks, okay? Okay, so you see this online session. So it's scheduled on November 12th. Okay, I'll open it maybe by latest tomorrow evening, okay? So you know what it is, okay? So, so basically very simple. You just follow the task. For example, like in the first task, you're going to watch a video. The video will show you how to search in Coca, which is very powerful, more powerful than word and phrase and Lex Tutor, okay? There are lots of interesting functions. And also thanks to the help of Nicholas, because he recorded the voice, okay, for this video, okay? Sorry. So after watching the video, just do some very simple questions, online quiz questions, okay? Just follow the link, you know how to do it, okay? For example, like, have to, okay, so after watching the video, please answer the question. So what you need to do is enter, click enter. That's all. Oh, review quiz. So there are, I think there will be 7 or 8 questions. So this is the older version. I'm working on the new version. Okay. So all you need to do is you just, for example, like you just answer the question, and then you click on next. That's all. Okay. All right. So this is very easy. Okay. We go back. Very slow. Okay, so I think there will be only one task, okay, for watching video to learn about how to make use of Coca. Okay, very useful. And afterwards, also remember I explained the 4 design principles, right? Actually, you can also watch this video again. This video is made by myself. Okay, just give you a quick taste of what it looks like. Hello. So a 5-minute video, very short. Okay, I give you. Okay, so you can follow this, video and then answer a few simple questions, very simple questions. Okay, all right, and this is the main task. So the previous tasks are individual, and this one is group work. So, so all the deadlines are specified for you. So watch for the deadline, okay? Okay. So you should do some group work as in your middle term assignment for this course, okay? So what you need to do is choose some lexical item phrase which you think students find difficult to learn, and design a few connected corpus-based learning and teaching activities, like what I have shown you, okay? Okay. You have to, for example, like specify the level, primary or secondary school students, maybe a junior form, senior form, okay? You can maybe say like P1, P2, or P5, okay, or this, okay? Okay, so the deadline is, so it's Tuesday 10, so November 10th, mandatory group work, okay? And after you upload work to Moodle, you just click here, add a new discussion, okay? So your group name, for example, group 5, and then you paste your work there, okay? You can use, I encourage you to use Word file, like what I did, okay? The Word document, okay? And afterwards, your group need to comment at least 4 other groups' work. If you group 1, you comment on groups 2, 3, 4, and 5. If you group 2, you comment groups 3, 4, 5, 6, at least. You have to write at least 100 words to identify both the strength and the weakness. Okay, you have to be critical, right? Okay, all right. And then task 5, easy. Respond to other groups' comments. You can select some important comments to address and revise your work and post it again. So that's all. So not too difficult, right? Okay, all right. Actually, here I give you more resources. Some actually, for example, these 2 videos are made by students from last year. One's made by Kelvin. I think most of you are familiar with Kelvin. A different Kelvin, not okay. And also, we try this corpus-based approach in real Hong Kong classrooms. And for example, this is a 40-minute lesson for P5 students. We tried in May. We recorded and we added video and make it 10 in 10 minutes. And similar, this is a 120-minute lesson. We added the best part for you, shortened to 11 minutes. So please feel free to watch these additional resources. Okay. So sorry for keeping you a little bit late, but actually you can you can leave at 8:30 because Olivia told me I have to leave students at 8:30. Sorry. Okay. No, thank you for coming today. Okay. Thank you. Okay.